All right, we're over here going through his wiring assortment.
We ain't got no wiring over here.
Wiring assortment.
All right. We got three of them.
3.
Number 10s.
Those are uninsulated. Do you have insulation going on those?
Showing up deep. We got some up here. We got some over there.
All right. So we got an inch-long insulator.
Either have to.
And a little heat source, and a heat source to shrink it.
You want me to make the fire or what?
It's too hot in here.
Kindling.
Firing.
Got some kindling for you.
Got too many gas fumes in here. Don't lose your nut.
It's because he's been eating beans.
That's the other gas fumes.
Oh.
All right, so what do we got over here?
Listen, we got one of these fancy high dollar. One of these fancy high dollar heat guns. Don't show them the brand name.
Brawler.
Now, you know where you get these from?
Home Depot.
Snap-on.
Snap-on.
Nope, that's a lie. This is from Harbor Freight.
Harbor Freight. I saw him at the SEMA show. I walked right by that guy. Bunch of
The
times.
Harbor Freight guy?
Bunch of times.
He tried to sell you anything?
No, I kept walking really fast. I didn't even slow down.
He seen you as like, this is a higher class Cuban right here. I wouldn't even bother trying to sell my brother to him.
That's right. So we gonna cut this wire down, or are we gonna leave this big fat wire on here?
What is your heart desire, Mr. Tatro?
I don't know yet. You haven't zip tied this up where you want it yet, so. Got a mess going up here.
Tatro, I only got 3 arms, okay? I got priorities right now.
You got priorities? The doggies?
Got this fancy heat.
Yeah, we don't need that yet.
We just asked for it.
Yeah, don't put that on top of my
Oh,
tools.
fancy tools.
Don't put that on top of those tools. We'll put this on top of this hot wire over here and burn it. Okay. Is that the right color zip tie? Don't make it tight. We need looseness.
How looseness? Like that looseness,
Loosen
or do
up
we go
that-
too far already?
Loosen up that we can move it around. Okay, we're gonna put another one up here to hold this pile in here too.
Showing up.
What we don't know is what we're gonna do with all this, so.
Well, my dad said.
I'd at least put it right here, around this area here, so, like that, right there. Right between the motor mount and my hand.
That makes you happy. That's my first and final concern. We're getting close here on size.
It's almost done. Look how much neater it is now. That's not hanging down. If I get this mess right here, I don't know what all this crap is.
That's messed up.
What's this one up here? See, that should have been put inside of here.
Great. How'd you miss that?
Someone's not paying attention.
What are we ever gonna do?
Me, I would take the thing apart. I'd unassemble it. I'm cheap.
Here, I got a little pick for you. Sort of.
Why don't you go in there and just pull that side up for me? Oh. Nope. No, push, light, let the tension off. Okay, now go.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I know the trick. I saved 15 cents. Oh, that's 20 cents now. They're expensive. Those might be $1.
That was 2 of them.
Those might be $1 piece now because those are 10 inches or 12. Those are 12 inches. Did you put that wire in there? What about this one hanging right here? That's still down here.
This guy, you don't want to do this again?
I don't know. What's that wire for?
Take the fun out of everything. This goes up here to my dad's tank.
Okay. What about this one over here?
Stuff up here.
That one's okay?
Yeah, this one stays down here.
Okay. What else are you
You don't
missing?
like to party with that one.
That was 2 that didn't got missed.
Alright. So you got that. I'm gonna pull it up here right there.
Better check. He's gonna find another one if I don't look.
Well, I found 2 more, so I don't know if there's any extras.
Meeny, meeny, might get plenty of slack in this Tatro. Did you, when you put it in?
I like how it rubs on top of the motor and the heat and the exhaust pipe.
What we can do, so we can pull this out here like this, take some of that slack out of there, boy.
Is that how it works?
Yeah, it still does right over there.
Move it up to the front?
He's thinking about that.
Okay, just pull that up a little bit. Take up some of that slack, that's fine.
So we got it wedged in here. We got a wedge situation.
Got a wedgie?
Wedged.
Where's that zip tie you took off? You screw it around, didn't care about it.
But yeah,
It's on the floor. Someone didn't care about it. No, it's the floor. What I do is I start down here, I just grab everything that's laying low. There's throttle cables here too. You want to incorporate a throttle cable rack in there too? Talk about that, because we're gonna work on the carburetor. So make sure you do not get the throttle cables and electrical zip tie. Okay. Okay,
are we done?
no,
Fired up.
get this wires out of my way here. These wires don't fit in there.
We'll throw them in the zip tie too.
They're too big.
No?
It's got a zip tie
We're
right
gonna be
here.
picky about it.
Okay, what are we gonna do about this? It's a tough one.
How'd that go?
Okay, we got 3 wires hanging over here in one spot. This one's a little on the short side, I don't know why it's.
The other one feels like a little on the long side.
It goes down over here. It'll just make it. I think another inch more over here would be good.
Alright, we could do that for you. I think we got enough.
I already did that. I could probably pull it even another
We
inch.
got miles of it over here.
I know, I can pull it another inch probably. I can probably do that 3, 4 times more.
Miles and smiles, Tatro. That's what we're after.
Okay, that's a good length. What do we got here? See, this one's a little shorter. Okay, how do you want to merge these 2 units together? Just take like a twist knot, put a wire nut on it?
Sure.
I've seen that done. I also just twist it and just put tape around it. That doesn't work very well. That's usually good for a problem.
Try to keep this as politically correct as possible. So we're not gonna say anything we shouldn't say.
Yeah, Trump won, tough ass. Okay, what do we got here? What do you want to do with this one?
Fresh Republican air I'm breathing right now.
That's called gasoline, but whatever.
Oh, whatever.
Okay, this one goes to the coil, this one does not go to the coil. How do you want to merge them? And we can pull quite a bit of this up, so if we want to move it.
We're gonna put eyelets on it, yeah?
And this one has to go down the coil, which is a little bit short side.
Not really on the short side. There's plenty there. There's plenty there. We just kind of looped it up around.
It's gonna be really tight under here, it's really on the short side.
Where's it coming from?
I think we're gonna have to pull that one out for the horn.
Listen, I got more room. Where is that? It's coming out of this?
Yeah.
It's coming out of this guy? Is
I'm
it coming out of here?
I'm just pulling a little bit extra slack out the other end. There we
'Cause
go.
I got this guy. We got more.
I keep pulling more up, so we're okay. Well, the coil goes right here, and this is the center coil. Where's the coil at? I'm gonna go ahead and install this right now.
I know, was it? I don't know.
So we know this goes to here. Okay, that goes right to there. Where's our new bolts? These are our new bolts we had to go buy. And spacers to space the coil out to clear everything.
Cheap.
It's like $50, wasn't it?
Cheap.
$50 for 2 coil spacers, bolts.
Tatro got mad because they're polished stainless. So you know they don't have the right tensile strength. I was like, man, it's holding the coil on.
Good coil.
You need good steel. This stainless is garbage.
It is.
And only 9 times the price. way more than that.
Is that worth 9 times the price?
It was a lot more than 9 times.
At least you're happy.
You insisted on having that fancy stainless stuff on this 30-year-old turd, 40-year-old turd. Yeah.
You shouldn't talk about yourself like that. Where's your elbow in the way?
I'll be trying to rub my elbow at Tatro. We're on camera here. Make everybody uncomfortable at home.
Road turd. The other bike. Who's FXR? Seen a road turd? FXR. The difference. It's like a Sportster, but just more money. Okay, we got this extra wire here now.
I'm doing this little thing.
Okay, this wire is mounted. This wire here does not need to be here. I personally would cut this wire off, pull it out of the harness, and then keep this thing up here. You can actually run this thing up higher. Where's it at? This one here. You can actually put a little cut right here and pull the pink one out.
Okay.
I do that all the time. Because we can have this one right here, and we have this other one right next to it. We'll put a little nip right here, and we'll pull it back up until we get up to where the nip is and run this out through the hole. And because there's no reason to go back here and up and down like all that. And then we got a plenty of room up here to figure out where you want to splice it or how you want to splice it. Or we can leave it down here and figure out we're going to splice it down here. At some point we got to splice these two together. So what's your preference?
Yes. You answer that.
The answer was yes. His preference is yes. He wants to splice it together.
It's warm enough. I gotta take this off.
I'm not, I'm hot. So you want me to modify this slightly?
Sure. Go ahead. Modify it. Modify away. I'm trying to see if I can find a little better rub.
I gotta take this off.
Let's get this thing out of my way before I get angry.
Put this coil on here.
Snake. I bought some nuts from.
Some nut certs?
To get rid of these walnuts on here. Some guy, some machinist on mine, some FXR nerd, some angry FXR nerd. I forget what his name is. I'm not gonna plug him anyways, but some nerd on mine made him. He's angry.